Purple fog breathing slow over the skyline spine. Every street lamp humming like a warning sign. City dressed in shadow, velvet coated in night. With quiet hearts ascend without needing the light. I walk through the haze like a vow made of motion. Carrying discipline deep as an unseen ocean. No crown on my head but the presence is felt. A kingdom responding to the cards I've been dealt. Every silence I sharpened became sword and shield. Every step I refined bent the weight of the field. Fogbound kings aren't chosen, we simply appear where the city kneels softly and destiny draws near. Fogbound kings rising where the mist is side. Fogbound kings moving slow through violet tides. Fogbound kings crowned by the night that guides. Fogbound kings, power no storm defies. I've seen noisy giants crumble under the shout. Egos inflate until the soul bled out. But those who walk steady in the softest hour hold the kind of energy that never sours. The city teaches patience through every block. Shows you how time opens where force tries to lock. I learned how stillness negotiates fate. How the quiet become the ones others imitate. Fog wraps around me like a cloak of decree, whispering truths that were always meant for me. And as the skyline dims with deliberate grace, I take my first throne in a hidden place. Yeah. Fogbound kings rising where the mist is high. Fogbound kings moving slow through violet tides. Fogbound kings crowned by the night that guides. Fogbound kings, power no storm defies. In the silence, the crown finds you. Authority drips slow from the veins of night, cooling in corners untouched by light. Where fog curls thick like a royal decree, the nocturnal throne waits quietly for me. My steps hit pavement with rhythmic command, a metronome marking where shadows expand. Jazz keys shimmer like distant crowns, painting halos in forgotten towns. No badge, no force, no arrogant plea, just a night acknowledging my frequency. Authority born from the calm I deploy, a sovereign shade far from noise or joy. Nocturnal authority, earn where the silence reigns. Nocturnal authority, pulsing through midnight veins. Nocturnal authority, subtle but never fades. Nocturnal authority, truth that the fog sustains. Yeah, I didn't seek this role, the night chose me. Crowned by the discipline of who I must be. Others chase title carved out of pride, but mine forms slowly on the inward side. Authority thrives when ego steps back, when presence becomes the soul soundtrack. The fog tests gently, selecting the few whose hearts beat steady and minds stay true. Now the street shifts slightly when I pass through, recognizing something ancient, something new. And in that hush of mutual clarity, I rise into nocturnal authority. Nocturnal authority, earn where the silence reigns. Nocturnal authority, pulsing through midnight veins. Nocturnal authority, subtle but never fades. Nocturnal authority, truth that the fog sustains. Yeah, yeah. night knows its rulers. The night carries crowns for the ones who align their breath with the tempo of the urban spine. No roaring crowds, no royal decree, just intuition guiding destiny. Fog wraps the city like a velvet rope, painting the kingdom globe by globe. I walk beneath towers above what they light, feeling the coronation hidden from sight. Every star that flickers through the haze marks another chapter in my earned days. And as the skyline leaves in a muted gold, I sense the crown the night chose to hold. Carried by the night, a crown without demand. Carried by the night, bestowed by the unseen hand. Carried by the night, where quiet kings expand. Carried by the night, destiny already planned. Some chase royalty through hollow control, but the night crowns those who refine the soul. I let go of the rush, embrace the slow, and the universe shifted its undertow. Jazz chords echo from an open door, mixing with fog on a cracked down floor. In that blend of melody and night, I feel the weight of the crown ignite. Not heavy, but grounded, a firm in spine. A reminder, the throne was always mine. The night doesn't shout, it simply invites those ready to bear what the city right. Carried by the night, a crown without demand. Carried by the night, bestowed by the unseen hand. Carried by the night, where quiet kings expand. Carried by the night, destiny already planned. The night knows who's ready.
The city bends softly when stillness unfolds, like the skyline knows how my presence holds. Traffic slows down, neon pulses in sync. Fog thickens gently, giving space to think. No force, no threat, just sovereign poise. A silent command that outshines the noise. Jazz murmurs faint through a cracked cafe door, each note a gesture from the concrete floor. I walk like dust carved to patches for me, like the buildings adjust to my frequency. The world moves fast, but greatness reveals when the city kneels to the one who feels.
The city kneels to stillness.
Crowns fall into place.
The city kneels to stillness.
Truth slows its pace.
The city kneels to stillness.
Fog drapes the space,
The city kneels to stillness.
honoring quiet grace. I never chased power, I learned to retract. To master restraint is my sharpest act. Some seek control by pushing and shouting, but kings rule best when they're simply doubting nothing. Just watching, analyzing the scene, knowing the loud break before they convene. Stillness a strategy, silence a shield, a force that compels even giants to yield. Fog gathers around me like royal attire. Wrote my ascension in lavender fire, and on every street light hums what fate reveals. The sovereign arrives, and the city kneels.
The city kneels to stillness.
Crowns fall into place.
The city kneels to stillness.
Truth slows its pace.
The city kneels to stillness.
Fog drapes the space.
The city kneels to stillness.
Honoring quiet grace. Who rules? The one who doesn't rush. Who rules? The one who doesn't rush.
Low frequencies hum like a royal decree. A bass-born anthem rising quietly through me. No trumpets needed, the groove is enough to mark my presence where the world feels rough. Fog vibrates gently with every downbeat, painting coronations across the street. Jazz chords shimmer like crowns in the air, hints of sovereignty floating everywhere. I walk where the rhythm carves invisible gates, where pulse replaces what history dictates. Royalty thrives in the depths of sound, in the bass where hidden kings are crowned. Royal in the low, where the frequencies reign. Royal in the low, truth humming through the vein. Royal in the low, crown without domain. Royal in the low, pronger in the grain. Royal in the low, where the frequencies reign. Royal in the low, truth humming through the vein. Royal in the low, crown without domain. Royal in the low, power in the grain. I learned to read kingdoms inside 808s, to feel authority in the space the beat creates. Some search for crowns and gold-lit scenes, but mine sits deep in the pocket between. In the groove I found a throne no one could steal, a place where the city bends and ideals reveal. Fog lifts slightly when the bass line rolls, as if bowing softly to sovereign souls. Royalty isn't posture, it's resonance pure, a tone in the spirit that time can't obscure. And as low frequencies echo endlessly, I claim the royalty living inside of me. Royal in the low, where the frequencies reign. Royal in the low, truth humming through the vein. Royal in the low, crown without domain. Royal in the low, crown within the vein. Royal in the low, where the frequencies reign. Royal in the low, truth humming through the vein. Royal in the low, crown without domain. Royal in the low, power in the grain.
Some hear the bass.
Empires aren't built in the roar of the day, but breathe into life in the softest way. Fog drifts slow like a sovereign sigh, marking the places where legends lie. The night exhales kingdoms of gentle intent, carving authority wherever I went. Stillness becomes architect, patience the guide, building empires on the inward side. Jazz chords shimmer like blueprint lines, mapping out futures that calm on designs. And as the low notes tremble through quiet air, I feel an empire forming everywhere. Empire in the quiet, born from a breast so deep. Empire in the quiet, built while the loud ones sleep. Empire in the quiet, power the shadows keep. Empire in the quiet, destiny rising steep. Ooh. those walls, but they crumble fast. Silence builds kingdoms designed to last. I learned how whispers overtake shouts, how internal order removes all doubts. My empire expands through clarity won, through the small steady battles I quietly spun. Fog lifts gently as if grand claim, recognizing the soul that refuses to tame. I don't need armies or crowns of gold. My empire breathes truths the universe told, and in this rhythm I finally see it. Power lives in the ones who breathe it. Empire in the quiet, born from a breast so deep. Empire in the quiet, built while the loud ones sleep. Empire in the quiet, power the shadows keep. Empire in the quiet, destiny rising steep.
Your empire begins when your noise ends.
Born of shadow, shaped in fogbound hours, I rose from silence, untouched by towers. The night adopted me, crowned my breath, marked me as sovereign in realms beneath. I move like smoke with a disciplined glide, neither hunting nor loud, I simply preside. Jazz chords flicker through a cracked brick wall, soft like a whisper, sharp like a call. Shadows stretch long when my footsteps appear, not out of fear but respect sincere. A sovereign made not of might but of mine, a throne carved in patience no force can unwind. Shadow-born sovereign, reigning where silence grows. Shadow-born sovereign, crown where the moonlight glows. Shadow-born sovereign, a king the city knows. Shadow-born sovereign, forged in the undertow.
I learned how darkness can nurture the wise, how quiet reveals what chaos disguises. Not every crown gleams, not every king stands tall. Some rule gently, barely seen it all. The fog became mentor, shadows my creed, teaching me clarity through everything I need. A sovereign doesn't chase, he gravitates true, standing firm in the path he chose in you. Now the streets hum softly when I walk through, recognizing a force both ancient and new. Silent ancestry in every tone I've sworn. I am the sovereign, the shadows are born.
Shadow-born sovereign, reigning where silence grows. Shadow-born sovereign, crown where the moonlight glows. Shadow-born sovereign, a king the city knows. Shadow-born sovereign, forged in the undertow.
Power doesn't always shine. Sometimes it breathes.
lavender haze, hidden in alleys and nocturnal maze. No castle required, the streets are the court where loyalty governs and silence is sport. Fog rolls thick like ceremonial smoke, cloaking the rulers the world never broke. Jazz floats above like a royal decree, marking the rhythm of sovereignty. The monarchy thrives where the quiet convene, where presence is crowned and truth stays unseen. I walk these domains with deliberate grace, feeling the city acknowledge my place. Ruling in subtle light, born from the breath of night. Unseen yet holding mine. Crown beyond sight. Some rain in daylight with pomp and flair, but lose their strength when shadows stare. We rule in hours where courage is forged, where fears dissolve and clarity is gorged. Our kingdom expands with every calm breath, an empire immune to chaos or death. The fog becomes witness to every decree, binding the monarchy silently. No need for dominion that violence brings. We rise through presence, the monarchy of kings. And as the night deepens without apology, I take my seat in the purple fog monarchy. Purple fog monarchy, ruling in subtle light. Purple fog monarchy, born from the breath of night. Purple fog monarchy, unseen yet holding might. Purple fog monarchy, crown beyond sight.
Sovereign doesn't need a throne to rise. His kingdom breathes through unscripted ties. Fog drifts slow like a ribbon of fate, coiling around those the night deems great. I find my monarchy in the quiet within. In battles with doubt I refuse to let win. The streets are arenas where crowns appear, not by demand but by how you steer. Jazz brushes whisper across the dusk, painting courage in strokes of musk. I rule through measure, not frantic tone. A sovereign shape where no throne is shown. Sovereign without a throne, crowned by internal law. Sovereign without a throne, carved by the floors I saw. Sovereign without a throne, rising without a draw. In every flaw, empire in every flaw. I watched kings crumble when their thrones were lost, souls too tired to a gilded cost. But I learned early to root in self, to build my kingdom in inner wealth. No throne can be stolen if none was claimed. No crown can be broken if none was named. My sovereignty glows from choices refined, the parliament etched in disciplined mind. The fog bows softly as if in a chord, recognizing presence no symbol can hoard. The sire ascending, a power fully grown, the sovereign built without a throne. Sovereign without a throne, crowned by internal law. Sovereign without a throne, carved by the floors I saw. Sovereign throne is my awareness.
Some kings rise roaring, demanding to be seen, but their crowns dissolve where the streets turn mean. But real ones speak quiet with a languid tone, a presence that vibrates through glass and stone. Fog swerves gently around my composed domain, echoing thoughts carved in spiritual grain. Jazz leaks softly from a rooftop bar, sax bending sorrow into a blowing scar. I learn my rule without lifting sound, without force and weight or claiming ground. For kings who wish through a disciplined choice, hold more power than those who raise their voice.
Kings who never raise their voice,
Ruled by the post they keep.
kings who never raise their voice,
Calm where the current's sweet.
kings who never raise their voice,
Presence felt so deep.
kings who never raise their voice.
Awaken what others sleep. Noise as a disguise worn by the unsure, a quiet as armor the fearless endure. I watched empires tremble by their own excess, fall to the echo of overspoken stress. But patience sharpened me in the sovereign form, a lighthouse steady in urban storm. My silence taught lessons no teacher could source, how to bend situations without using force. Now the streets lean subtly wherever I walk, not from fear, but from truth in my talk. And the city knows instinctively to rejoice in the kings who never raise their voice.
Kings who never raise their voice,
Ruled by the post they keep.
kings who never raise their voice,
Calm where the current's sweet.
kings who never raise their voice,
Presence felt so deep.
kings who never raise their voice.
Awaken what others sleep.
You don't need volume when you're the message. You don't need volume when you are the message.
Some kings rise.
You don't need volume.
Some kings rise roaring. Some kings rise roaring. Some kings rise roaring. Some kings rise. You don't need volume when you are the message. Some kings rise roaring. Some kings rise roaring. Some kings rise roaring. You don't need volume. Some kings rise. You don't need volume. You don't need volume. Some kings who never raise their voice. Some kings who never raise their voice. Some kings who never
raise their voice. Some kings rise roaring.
Some kings rise. Some kings rise. Some kings rise roaring. Some kings who never raise their voice. Some kings who never raise their voice. Some kings who never. Some kings who never raise their voice. Some kings rise roaring. 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 Some kings roar. Some kings rise roaring. Some kings rise roaring. Some kings rise roaring. Some kings rise. Some kings rise roaring. Some kings rise. Some kings rise roaring. Some kings rise roaring. Some kings rise roaring. Some kings rise roaring. Some kings rise. Some kings rise roaring. Some kings rise. Kings who never raise their voice. Some kings rise. Some kings rise. Kings who never raise their voice. Some kings rise. Kings rise roaring. Some kings rise roaring. Some kings rise. Some kings rise roaring. Some kings rise roaring. Some kings rise roaring. Some kings rise. Some kings who have some kings.
Soft jazz crying through a midnight gray. Echoes drifting slow like resigned fate. I hear the stories of the crownless kings, the ones who ruled life without golden things. No palace, no throne, just so refined. A kingdom hidden in a disciplined mind. The fall carries their names in its quiet refrain. The blues of lament soaked in purple rain. I walk with them now through alleys of lore, feeling their footsteps in the city's core. These kings weren't seen but deeply felt, steering the world with the cards they've been dealt. Jazz echoes of the crownless, haunting every street. Jazz echoes of the crownless, sorrowful yet sweet. Jazz echoes of the crownless, where broken needs to lead. Jazz echoes of the crownless, timeless in their beat. Some say a king must hold a crown of worth, but I saw monarchs carved from dirt and earth. Men who stood steady in storms unspoken, holding themselves with resolve unbroken. Their reign wasn't loud out, it was carving scars, written in nights spent talking to stars. The jazz recalls them, the misfits, the bold, kings of resilience with spirits of gold. And as the sax sweeps softly in the fall's embrace, I see my reflection in their haunted grace, a reminder that crowns don't define success. Kingship is soul-made, fearless and stretched. Jazz echoes of the crownless, haunting every street. Jazz echoes of the crownless, sorrowful yet sweet. Jazz echoes of the crownless, where broken means to lead. Jazz echoes of the crownless, timeless in their beat. Some kings rise, others endure.
Beneath violet mist, the forgotten thrones wait, unseen by the frantic, untouched by debate. Fog coils like serpents around concrete stairs, guarding the seats of the ones time prepares. No jewels, no banners, just breath and still, a throne for the ones who refuse to kneel. Jazz echoes softly from a distant bar, notes drifting slow like a half-remembered scar. And in that melody I hear my name, a sovereign whispered into the foggy frame. The street bends subtly when I walk past, acknowledging crowns built slow to last. Thrones in the violet mist, waiting for the calm and leave. Thrones in the violet mist, crowning every steady beat. Thrones in the violet mist, hidden where the wise compete. Thrones in the violet mist, power dressed in discreet. Thrones fall quick when they're carved from noise, but last forever when born from poise. I gather my crown through discipline's hand, through choices the loud never understand. Some chase thunder, I chase breath, learning how stillness outmaneuvers death. The mist-taught perspective, the night-taught worth, both shaping the monarch I carry since birth. No arena needed, my presence sufficed, a quiet that cuts sharper than any device. And beneath this fog where few persist, I earned my throne in the violet mist. Thrones in the violet mist, waiting for the calm to lead. Thrones in the violet mist, crowning every steady beat. Thrones in the violet mist, hidden where the wise compete. Thrones in the violet mist, power dressed in discreet.
The mist crowns those who don't demand it. No.
Prophecy settles on my skin, a coronation whispered from deep within. Yeah. The Air of the mist walks forward slow, following paths only your spirits know. Jazz trembles softly beneath streetlight gold, a soundtrack for fates the night foretold. Each breath becomes ritual, each step decree, as the fog unwraps the king I'm meant to be. The skyline bows subtly as if in respect, honoring the air the city chose to select. I feel the shift, a crown taking form, not loud or bright, but silent and warm. The fog air ascends, rising through unseen doors. The fog air ascends, echoing ancient roars. The fog air ascends, blessed by the urban floor. The fog air ascends, destiny restores. I've trudged through failure, survived my fears, turned fog into compass across the years. Now the mist recognizes its chosen kin, a lineage carved not outside but within. My reign is humble, my posture calm, a sovereign who heals instead of harm. And as I walk into the lavender night, I feel the city align with my quiet might. The air becomes king in a moment so slight, where breath meets fall and darkness meets light. The night sings victory as the veil distends, and the fog air finally ascends. The fog air ascends, rising through unseen doors. The fog air ascends, echoing ancient roars. The fog air ascends, blessed by the urban flow. The fog air ascends, destiny restored. Choose wrongly, yeah.
Who don't scream. I trace each echo like a jazz-born clue, learning how power grows quiet but true. Dark paths swell under a heartbeat slow, fog drifting gentle through alleys below. No spotlight needed, the street is my stage, where silence rewrites what noise tries to cage. Every chapter carved in my steady walk, every pause weighted heavier than talk. These stories unfold where the patient excel, where quiet becomes the language we tell. Silent power story, written in the night's embrace. Silent power story, carved in every shadow space. Silent power story, rising with deliberate grace. Silent power story, the chronicles of my pain. I've lived through storms that never saw my fear, battle doubts the world would never hear, because true kings armored in applause of fame. They're forged in rooms where no one knows your name. The fog recorded my losses and gains, tattooed lessons into steady when the world feels faint. And now my story moves like smoke through streets. A scripture in rhythm, a pulse that repeats. These pages breathing jazz tinted glories. A legacy woven in silent power stories. Silent power story, written in the night's embrace. Silent power story, carved in every shadow space. Silent power story, rising with deliberate grace. Silent power story, the chronicles of my pace.
Power speaks when silence agrees.